So we are, banana zone central right now. Now, I've always said about the banana zone is this year and next year, from now on to next year, is really hard to deal with. Everybody is going to see this. You're going to lose your mind. So the banana zone is more about losing your mind and not screwing it up, which is why I keep reiterating the don't fuck this up thesis, because you will always feel like it's not happening to you. And then it's like, oh my God, 2 weeks of, oh my God, I'm up 100%. And then it's like, well, why are they making money? It's really bizarre.
We've entered the banana zone. From this year to next, prepare for soaring prices, explosive profits, and emotional turbulence. That's the latest update from Real Vision CEO Raoul Pal. As the world moves toward a crypto-friendly future, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are experiencing massive growth. However, Pal cautions us to remain careful and avoid making costly mistakes with our investments. In a recent update, he shares his expert predictions and outlook for this bullish phase, along with advice on how to navigate it. Stick around until the end of the video as Raoul Pal delves into his insights on the upcoming crypto revolution.
Hi guys, hope to see you guys at Dubai Token 2049. We have exclusive 10% off the limited super early bird tickets. Click the link below. This pass will grant you access to speaking sessions, networking app, exhibition hall, daily networking drinks, and also included breakfast, lunch, and coffee breaks, all included the package. I love to see everyone there. Peace out.
There's a lot there that I talked about, and there's plenty more other parts, but it's really simple. It's a $3 trillion, when it keeps moving every time I say this, it's now $3.5 trillion. But let's call it 3 trillion because it's easy math. $3 trillion asset. It goes to 100 trillion, at least, within 10 years. That's just extrapolating out the trend rate of growth. I'm not doing anything crazy, wild things. It's been growing like this. And yes, growth will slow over time, but then we've got AI agents who are going to be using this stuff as well. So fuck knows how fast this thing continues to grow. So here's this big wealth generating machine, the fastest growing asset, the best performance of any asset in history, keeps going. We get to 100 trillion within 10 years. So we're only 3% of the way there. Think of how much wealth this is going to generate for humanity. What? I'm saying $97 trillion. Let's assume you think, and probably rightly so, Raoul's an utter moron. I'm going to halve it. That's still 50 trillion, which is 100 years of value accrual of the S&P 500, of all the largest companies in America. People have no comprehension of this.
Yeah, I mean, what's the total addressable market of tokenizing assets? Like, limitless.
Yeah. Well, because if you add derivative markets, which are 1 quadrillion, FX markets, they probably trade a quadrillion a year or more. Add in the global bond market at about 300 or 400 billion, the global real estate market at about 300 billion, trillions with a T. Global equities like 200 trillion. I mean, this is la la land. And then we haven't got the activity created on chain by agents using it for economic activity, or us putting everything, all contracts online, or us using it for, I guess deeds and stuff are contracts. But yeah, it's like, it's the architecture for the digital age. It's as simple as that. And people think it's all about currencies, cryptocurrencies and NFTs. What we're seeing is just vast, rapid experimentation with use cases. Memes are speed testing the ability to spin up a token for multiple cases, thinking about how we can tokenize culture, giving us a future work where we can be part of something. There's a lot of testing going on, but fuck me, we've battle tested these chains. I mean, they're launching 100,000 tokens a day or something stupid.
I know.
And we did the same with DeFi. You know, we keep battle testing it, it breaks. We keep doing it and doing it and doing it really fast. NFTs, we speed tested, okay, does this technology work? Yeah, it did work really well, but was that the future form? No, that was the first form. So we are, banana zone central right now. Now, I've always said about the banana zone is this year and next year, from now on to next year, is really hard to deal with. People think, great, the banana zone, we're all going to be rich. No, the banana zone is watching your friend get really rich fast and then thinking, why not me? And then panicking in to the trade he was in when you were in the right trade, and then you're losing money. And then you're like, oh shit, I'm not making enough money because some bloke posted on Twitter, he made 100x in these memes, so I'm going to be looking for memes. And you go out of the risk curve. You start then like, I'm not going to make enough money in my bets. I want to start leveraging with perps. And before you know it, you lose your tokens. And rule number one of not fucking this up is don't lose your tokens. And so it's going to get really hard. I can see it happening with XRP. But yeah, so everybody is going to see this. You're going to lose your mind. So the banana zone is more about losing your mind and not screwing it up, which is why I keep reiterating the don't fuck this up thesis. Because you will always feel like it's not happening to you. And then it's like, oh my God, 2 weeks of, oh my God, I'm up 100%. And then it's like, well, why are they making money? It's really bizarre. I'm sort of used to it now, but not really. Yeah, and you end up like with let's say your core bet is Sol, and before you know it, you're chipping away at a bit of Sol because you're going to try that trade, and then you could try, but then you have to stop yourself. So stop doing it. I mean, I've just done it today. I've just done another trade, which was taking Sol away. I'm like, what are you doing?
The news of SEC Chair Gary Gensler stepping down in January 2025 has sent shockwaves through the crypto world. While Gensler focused on improving traditional markets, he was notably anti-crypto. Under his leadership, the SEC took action against crypto platforms over allegations of fraud and other issues, creating uncertainty for the industry. Now, with his departure, there's hope for a shift towards clearer, more crypto-friendly regulations. This change could open the door for the crypto market to grow and thrive, with better rules and fewer hurdles. The future of crypto is looking brighter as the regulatory environment may become more supportive, paving the way for massive growth. What are your thoughts on this development? Share them in the comments. Now, let's return to Raoul Pal as he dives deeper into the future of crypto.
Crypto is actually fundamental to the future of the internet. So what we did is we concentrated power into the hands of Google, Apple, Microsoft, a bunch of these people, Meta. And what happened is, and we concentrated the music industry, we concentrated a bunch of things in the hands of few. They got super rich and we didn't. Right? We gave our information away for free because we were entertained. They were like entertaining the chimps at the zoo. We were like, oh, this is amazing. I'll just give all of my data to you. And we've now realized that we've been robbed. And so this layer of Web3 changes a lot. So it allows us to own our data, to authenticate what we want people to have. In a world of AI, we can prove we're humans. We've been talking on X, there's a bunch of people talking about KYC, AML compliance, right? That's really should just be a once a year thing with a zero knowledge token. And I just pass it to every, and it just does it instantaneously. Well, we don't, because it employs millions of fucking accountants, administrative firms, and all of this stuff. It's madness. So all of this can change. Then, obviously, in a digital world, everything digitalized goes to zero in value or cost, almost instantaneously. We've seen it with everything. But what blockchain does is create digital scarcity. Okay, that's a profound topic, which is why it's be able to create Bitcoin. But also it allows you to have smart contracts of any contract and all of this. So it's the efficiency layer as the internet scales that we have to reorganize around what we call Web3 now. And people think it's all to do with crypto prices, token price, nothing to do with that. It's just an internet for the future because we're living more and more digitally. We have digital goods now, things we didn't have 20 years ago. Now, so this becomes very important. Instantaneous contracts and everybody's around the world. I mean, 20 years ago, you and I couldn't do this. We'll be on a phone with each other, right? It's happening so fast. So crypto is that, but it's also the efficient rails for the financial system, just at simple level. An equity that is tokenized is instantaneously settled, globally available. If you think of the US wants people to access its capital markets, well, this is the way. Look at bloody stable coins. That's global fractionalizable euro-dollar market. One of the largest markets the world's ever seen. This is now getting bigger because of this. So that's the reworking of the financial system. But then there's another superpower within that you and I are part of, is the rejection of the institutions and trust in the institution of finance, the middlemen, the intermediary, the gatekeeper, and the complete explosion that started from Occupy Wall Street and then went warp factor 10, GameStop, the crypto stuff in 2020 and looks like it's going to go walk factor 10 squared this time around, is self-directed investing. Right? It's a big deal. And what we're doing is we're using the internet to organize hive mind, which is you get all of the voices coming together and then you somehow filter the noises to look for the signal. Now, that'll all happen with AI. This is what we're doing at Real Vision, exactly this is the mega trend. And we're helping to make sense of the noise, you and I, and we're trying to deliver it back to people and say, listen, here's how I'm making sense of the noise. What do you think about that? That mega trend is the driver of the token price side. The token is really what we've got. If we think we got poor last time because of Facebook and Google, we now actually own the rails. It's the new internet, and guess what? It's tokenized. And guess what? It's a globally homogenous asset class that's fractionalizable and available to anybody on the planet. I mean, fuck me, this is the most powerful. We're giving a global utility and saying you can all share in it. And it's a race to buy as much as you can as early as you can. People don't get this. They all think crypto's a scam. They don't get. We're basically giving everybody a chance to own the entire rails of the future. And also, as we bring in AI, the velocity of business creation and destruction just gets faster and faster and faster and faster. No longer will it be available for people to IPO. It's even going to be difficult for VCs that have like this 7-year business model. Crypto VCs are used to having tokens where you can realize capital, velocity of cycle. But the only way of dealing with this is going to be ICO style markets, tokenized equity, or whatever that means, a hybrid.
Meanwhile, Stuart Alderati, Ripple's chief legal officer, recently criticized the SEC's latest filing in the Binance case, accusing the agency of reusing outdated arguments, including the claim that crypto has no inherent value. The SEC submitted an 8-page brief opposing Binance's motion to dismiss the amended complaint, which alleges that Binance offered BNB and other crypto assets as investment contracts. Alderati pointed out that with a new administration set to take over under Donald Trump, the SEC should hold off on pursuing crypto-related litigation and wait for guidance from the incoming leadership. Gensler, who is set to resign when Trump takes office, has stirred controversy by promoting 3 crypto enforcement lawyers to senior positions at the SEC, despite the usual practice of publicly announcing such moves. Former SEC official John Reed Stark criticized Gensler's actions, suggesting he's trying to push the SEC's anti-crypto agenda even after leaving office. There's hope that with Trump's administration and the potential appointment of pro-crypto Paul Atkins as the new SEC chair, these crypto lawsuits could be dropped or revisited. For more Daily Dose Crypto news, check out these 2 awesome videos on your screen. Click now and we will see you on the next video.